Nah, he's a poop. That's a regular poop nigga to me. Regular poop squire to me.
BTA. Back up. Wasp.
Whoa. No. No.
Y'all niggas ain't played this.
Negative.
Bruh.
Right here.
What? Every time I watch,
Cracked him. Oh, hit him. I cracked him.
somebody needs to get their shit up.
One went to his left side. He's like right here. Get back, they trying to push.
Cracked him.
Then they cooked that nigga.
The guys that we were fighting. What the fuck?
I think I cooked one of them.
I don't know if this is a whole other team or not. Probably is, honestly. With this guy. Cracked him. He's one. Good shit. Hit me or no?
That nigga shot me through the wall, bro. Alright, I'm done. I'm taking a break.
Let me know when y'all get back home.
Bet.
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Cleveland Cavaliers face a familiar opponent, but a new challenge. The start of what the entire season has
I'm not
led
in there,
to.
brother.
Now, behind the roar of thousands, they march confidently into battle against the Hornets. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Thompson is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Malawash. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Dick in at the 3, the small forward. And for Cleveland, Collins is out there with Banchero. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Ball, and it's Reed in at the center position. Look at Cleveland. Well, they have a difficult test here in the first round. With the talent level of these two teams, this feels more like a second-round matchup.
Yeah, I think most of us are expecting it to be a highly competitive series. Home court advantage could be the difference maker in this one. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Ball with the bucket.
Making it work in close. Ball getting an agile finish.
Pass to Malawash. Now Brown. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Ball. An easy 2 points on the way. Ball's got his second bucket.
LaMelo using that body control there, making the play off contact.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Aldama inside. Working on Collins.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And so Thompson nails both of them. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back over to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Banchero outside. Flips it out to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Ball, the pass to Collins. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Brown. Here's Dick. Back to Brown. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Ball, the pass to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Malawash. Now Thompson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. that one on Thompson. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Stewart's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Banchero. Buries it down low.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Brown with it. Picked up by Banchero. Brown against Banchero. And it's Brown missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Basket good.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Outside Holiday. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. At the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here's Brown outside, and the Hornets miss again. Here's Banchero. Collins, he knocks it down. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, they've got Saraf. Howard is out there with Riley. Then there's Hayes, and it's Holiday in at the 1. And the 3 ball is good. Howard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
You can't wear a fake jersey.
We've got Isaiah Stewart, Banchero out there with a Kongwu. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Schroeder. And he banks in the layup. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Back to Riley. Outside Dick. To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You can see Grady Dick becoming more and more comfortable playing at a pick and roll, really growing as a playmaker.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Joe. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Joe's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Kongwu with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Stewart. The 3. Hornets with the rebound. Brown in the high post. Working on Banchero. That one doesn't drop. And so Banchero will bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Holiday passes to Dick, and Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
A different look for Cleveland. Caruso, he's checked in for Banchero. Kennard comes in for Joe. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Schroeder. Malawach is checked in for Charlotte. Right side, Holiday. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. And then Thompson's checked in for Charlotte.
Charlotte substitution. Number 1, Amen Thompson.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Inside, here's Malawach. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Now when on ball.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Cleveland leading by 5. Stewart, screen on Thompson. Ball into the lane. And finished off by Stewart.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Charlotte's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. That's to Dick. 1:58 left in the first half. Unloads from 13. Buries the jump shot.
Well, so smooth, so confident coming off the screen. We see you, Grady Dick.
Ball passes to Caruso. Back to Ball. Okongwu, a screen on Thompson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Brown. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Aldama, the pass to Thompson. Here's Malawach. Back to Thompson. Shoots a fadeaway. Ball with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. 46 seconds left in the first half. Okongwu, a screen on Thompson. Ball finds Okongwu. It's his first trip to the line. That one misses. Reed's checked in for the Cavaliers. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Hornets trail by 4. Dick's got space. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Listen, this is about what the defense concedes. If you're going to give up the mid-range to Grady Dick, he will seize the opportunity.
Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter. The Cavs have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Ball outside. Kicks it out to Kennard. Fires the 3. That shot off. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
27. Please direct your attention to center.
Welcome, everybody. They have played like they wanted, fighting for every missed shot, You love to see that passion.
Looking at the series break. And that's a wrap on half.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's who Charles Lee is starting in the second half. Santi Aldama out there with Dick. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Malawach in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Ball. In tight, LaMelo.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
The Cavaliers leading. Collins with a screen on Thompson, and it's Ball off the drive. Outside Joe. Brown with the steal. Pass to Dick for the lead. Collins with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Ball kicks it out to Collins. Ball with it. He's got 9. Back to Collins. 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Malawach. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Malawach has got 5 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Reed, a screen on Thompson. Ball passes to Reed. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Now Brown. He's got 7. They double-team Thompson. Stolen by Collins. In transition, here comes Cleveland. There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by Malawach. And so Brown will bring it up for Charlotte. 2-point game. Dick with a miss. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Ball. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Man, Naz Reed not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
And Cleveland making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Holiday is checked in. Here's Thompson. Buries it down low. Give him 8 points now.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Holiday. Dick, the pass to Aldama. And here is Thompson. Shot clock at 5 for the lead. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Schroeder passes to Collins. Thompson against Schroeder. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Reed. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. On the wing, Holiday. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Holiday's gotten his first basket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Banchero. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Banchero no good. The Hornets with the lead. To the middle. And Holiday powers it home.
This is what you call a point guard with hops. Even though he's a little bit older, Holiday's showing he can still throw it down.
Schroeder passes to Banchero. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Dick. Back to Aldama. Thompson outside. That's to Dick. Here's Malawach. Reed defending. Malawach misses.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
The three from Banchero. He's off from three. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Alex Caruso is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's
extra money went towards your cigarettes.
And it's a Kongwu in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And Banchero has some range already. I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
So what do you
want?
I'm fine. That's what Messi would do. You want.
Brown attacking. Good work there as it goes. And the Hornets lead by 1. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Malawach is checked in for Hayes.
With that being his 4th foul, does the offense now look to target this guy?
Reed's checked in for the Cavs. Collins comes in for a Kongwu. Outside Holiday. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Caruso. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Ball against Holiday. Ball passes to Reed. Back to Ball. Reed, the screen on Holiday. Here's Ball. Caruso outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Malawach. Malawach has got 5 rebounds tonight. Holiday passes to Brown. Back to Holiday. Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jump shot. Now it's a 4-point Hornet lead.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
LaMelo! Oh, missed on the tray. Howard with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Brown. From 13. Caruso rips down the board.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Banchero. That one goes. Yes, sir.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Joe's checked in for Caruso. The Hornets making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He loved their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Kennard, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero. LaMelo cashes in off the drive.
And LaMelo ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Yes, sir! That one's good!
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Ball taking his time here. Dick against Kennard. Tipped and stolen by Brown. No one near him. Brown takes it all the way to the rim.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Up top ball, defended by Thompson. The three is in.
A monumental bucket by Luke Kennard. How about the confidence to take and make?
Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Now here's Ball. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dick.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Joe. Collins with a screen on Dick. Here's Collins. Oh! That's a man on a mission right there.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Aldama. Brown buries it from outside.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Cleveland calls timeout. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.